Okay, still, we're starting the extent. No, keep your hand. We're starting the extent. We should be more 120 here. I don't like the hands come inside and we're a little, you actually lose some power, a little bit of power. I think you do. But I like to be a little 120, and then yes, the 120's contact, and then extension right after, and then the long finish. Now you see, he doesn't finish long. I mean, again, as you look at girls, if they're not finishing here, they're I consider them too wristy. The wrist, the arms never extend. They stay, and then or the arms are extended, and then they stay extended, and the bat's coming around their ribs or waist. We want that bat to come over that back shoulder. Set. One. Set. Right there. Now start attacking. There. A little bit. Okay? Don't let your hands are coming in just a little bit too far. Let your hands attack the ball out in front of you. Okay? Your hands. Let that knob come to the ball. Yeah, right there. Okay? Let that knob come out to the ball. Don't fire the hands alongside of you so quickly. Okay? Right about there is kind of right in front. It should be chest, hands, ball. Get that? Okay, get your turn in. Chest, hands, look. Chest, hands, ball. Now you're going to start attacking. Okay, then you're going to extend. Okay, what are you? Do your thing. Go ahead. Look at chest, ball. Your hands are way over here. We want chest, hands, ball. Boom! All right? Do that. Chest, hands, ball. A little better. No, a little better. But it's the turn is what's really important. Yeah, the turn's where you need to get that chest turned so it's there with the ball. What's happening is your hands are hitting. Your turn's a little slower in your hand. Your hands are really firing in here quickly ahead of your turn. Ready? Trying to do it. Think about doing it. Do my freeze drill. You heard me talk about it, right? Swing, finish, freeze. Okay? Freeze. Freeze. She got a positive with me already. When I talk about her stance, I mean, I'm a wide stance person. I'm just nice base, nicely. You do so everything just stays here. A lot of girls they want to have it. They're just got that narrow base, and then there's a lot. So if anything, you don't have to get so wide, but a lot of girls need to take about the width of a foot, about the width of each foot. They need to the width of each foot just a tad wider. That's what I find. Some I go a little bit wider. Okay, you're borderline with your height. She's borderline. She can't go much more, but she does get a nice turn, and the knee turns in nicely. Usually, again, wide stance, the knee can't turn. It's because you're so wide, it can't turn. Or if it does turn in, then now you're losing parallel. You're losing your parallel. Your hips are dropping, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, you want to be able to have them wide enough that you're turning, but the hips don't drop. The knee's able to turn, but the hips don't have to drop. Okay, here we go. And this is more of a pet peeve of mine, but I like to see, and we smile with it, is that. So again, more girls than boys. They take slow motion. They get right here. Go ahead. They get right here. Boom! And this bat needs to jump. Boom! And this bat needs to jump forward. And I want them to stay here. That's why I do my freeze drill a lot. I want them to feel it. Keep the bat here. Feel what that bat is. And then I have girls here, and the bat
Right, yeah.
I want it through, and I want it here, and I want it to stay there. Okay? So
Take it, just take it. Keep it there. Good job. Okay, now,
I can see in your mind, that little mind, those eyes, she has a point that she wants to make contact with the ball. What has she done? She's moved up 6 or 8 inches. Why? Yeah, I wanted that ball out in front of you more. So that last one, really, you had to muscle it, and you muscled enough, but it still went to the left side. You need to get a little contact, but you need to think of, and this is all timing. This isn't mechanics. You got to think about that's where you want, when that pitch comes in, that's where you want to hit it. Okay? Because again, move off. Well, you can stay where you're. That's fine, but you have to be real accurate there. Timing has to be almost, because if you're 6 inches late, that's almost impossible to hit fair. I mean, you'll get bad at it, but that's going to go to the other dugout, you know. So if you're a little late, you're in trouble. If you're a little early, you're okay, but you can't be late with this pitch. So, but I try and get them a contact point out here where they're hitting, you know, right center or left center, depending on whether you're lefty. And if they're 6 inches or 8 inches late, now they're middle or a little bit right field. Okay, all right. So let me see. Okay. The other thing, let's come in just a little bit. Not that. There you go. All right. I mean, a lot of them think, and I don't know what goes through their mind, but what are you doing? You know, can they be that accurate? Well, no, but they need to work on this so that they're as accurate as possible when they're going to pull the trigger. It gets to be, you know, instinctive, but and they're not just up there swinging at any ball. I'm just going to take a swing and hit it wherever I want. I want to try and hit it there. Now, what I don't like, and again, I look, and actually you do well, but you're set, ready to hit. What you just did is you did a practice pull. That should never happen without that turning. They should be connected. They should, whenever I do a practice swing, it's like there's a rope going and there's a pulley going to my heel. That whenever I do a practice, I'm turning. Hip and back. I never want to. This doesn't teach. I don't want to do this without any move. If I'm practicing, everything's moving. Okay.
Good job.
It's that. Quick? Are you quick? Running. Yeah. Okay. Confident. Think about, huh? It's fine. Wherever. Back. Farther out is better, just as long as you don't start reaching for it. You still want to be able to take a normal swing and get to the ball. Feel those things all work together. Everything together at the same time. Well, you don't want to bend. What you want to do, as I said, I want to start here, and I want to stay. I'm not bending this. I call it aggressive stance, and you do have somewhat of aggressive stance, but all you got to do is turn. I don't have to try and attack and bend. I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure that my hands and they're all turning to the ball. They're all turning to the ball. Okay? I started with Kiana. I may be ahead of you in the first one, but you never stand over there. I'm left-handed also. But I never want to think about hitting the ball out there. Okay? And I say, I don't want to try to hit the ball out. The ball's going to go out there by me concentrating. All I want to think about doing is taking it back here to my contact point. That's all I'm thinking about. Okay? I'm thinking about taking it back from there to there. Where'd it go? I didn't have to think about it going out there. And I think too many hitters want to try and make the ball go out there, and we don't do that. We want to take the bat. This is the swing. That's where I want to be, and then the rest is just spinning. Okay? So I want to think. Here comes the ball. I get the bat there. I'm not thinking the ball's gonna go out there. Okay? So I don't know if that helps. But think about that, because you do look like you wanna try and make it go out there. I want you thinking about this. Bang! I want to get there. I want to get there. Then I'm gonna finish. All right.